Let's say you've got a side hustle or a work from home business that's up and running and you want to take it to the next level. The truth is, scaling a business is not easy. It's a never-ending cycle that can oftentimes push entrepreneurs to their breaking point. And me personally, I've been very close to that several times. In this video, I'll cover some keys to successfully scaling your business, as well as dive into some of my own personal examples I've encountered while scaling my own businesses. How's my hair look? Look goofy? Woo! All right. So you've started a business and you're the sole person doing all parts of it. Sales, production, shipping, customer service. You have a proven product or a service that is in demand, and there are more customers out there than you could possibly handle on your own. It is now time to bring in hired help to start delegating tasks. This is probably the hardest decision to make for all new business owners, and oftentimes means you need to get your business out of your house and into a commercial space to hire employees. When I moved my business out of my house, it kind of lit a new fire under my butt to ensure that we were bringing in more customers to cover the additional overhead. You should be hiring for and delegating the tasks that you're the worst at in the business and you don't actually like doing. This will allow you to spend more time doing the tasks that you're good at and enjoy doing. For instance, you could focus on bringing more customers and generating revenue versus actually delivering the end product. Ultimately, you should be hiring people to take the daily tasks off your plate so you can focus on growing and scaling the business. You cannot grow or scale your business if you're in the weeds every day doing the day-to-day operations. Once your business is out of the house and running with the help of employees, and you're bringing in more revenue than you ever have before, it is time to take a look at every single detail of every task that your workers have to do day to day. You must create repeatable and documented processes for every part of your business. You want to find pain points in every little thing that goes on in your worker's day and simplify them down to be as basic and simple as possible. The idea is to be able to train anyone off the street in a short amount of time to be able to do that job or task. You must create repeatable and documented processes for every part of the business. Whether it is implementing a customer service ticketing system or identifying a piece of equipment that speeds up or simplifies part of your production process, you must automate and simplify processes as much as possible to sustain successful and profitable growth. As I scale my businesses, we are constantly breaking our previously created processes, and we have to revisit them frequently, and we need to improve them to ensure that we can keep up with the level of growth we're experiencing. If you do not focus on improving your processes, I can almost guarantee you that you will fail in the next growth phase. You'll end up just throwing bodies at the problems instead of fixing the underlying issues behind them, and this isn't profitable. Once you have been through several iterations of hiring and improving processes, your business should be at a pretty predictable and almost autopilot state where you have enough key hires under you doing the day-to-day operations that you can now focus on just growing the business. If your business relies on a product or material, you should look at sourcing them yourself and cut out any middlemen and distributors that you might be working with. This will better your margins and your turnaround times. By doing this, you can position yourself to have a new business that is feeding your main business that you could also leverage to be a distributor for other people in the same industry as you. With the growth of my businesses, we have moved so many times and we've had countless construction projects. Instead of paying a third-party contractor to perform the work, a friend of mine and I started our own construction company so we can plan, estimate, and perform the work ourselves. This positions ourselves to get experience in the construction industry, and we're ultimately in control of the timeline and the quality of work performed on our projects. The world runs on software. You should be looking at implementing technology as soon as possible in the growth of your business. If off-the-shelf software isn't available for your use case, you should look at building it yourself. Competition that isn't utilizing technology to the fullest will be left in the dust and not be able to compete with you. If you aren't technical, you should partner with someone that is, or hire a programmer to start automating some of your problems through code. This custom code can also be later packaged and sold to other businesses in your field, creating a new business for you to profit from. My businesses all operate on 100% custom code, which makes us far more efficient and profitable than anyone else competing with us in this industry. And last but not least, the most important part of every business is your customers. Without happy customers, your business is completely worthless. You must be vigilant on maintaining great customer service and extremely happy customers. If you do everything outlined in this video and hyper-focus on maintaining happy customers, you will build an empire that not only changes your life and the lives around you, but can also change the world. Scaling a business profitably and efficiently is not easy, but it will be the most rewarding experience. Once you have done it once, you can then use the same fundamentals to build your next business and snowball beyond that, like all the other hyper-successful entrepreneurs of the world. Get out there and build things that aren't built. Blaze your own trail and change the world, one extremely happy customer at a time. And now that I got that out of the way, let's change this up a bit. There's something I want to show you guys. Come on. This big building.
The whole thing?
The whole ding, dang, dinger is mine.
It's all yours?
It's all mine.
This is huge.
Yup. The audio going.
Yep.
So this right here is this is 30,000 square feet. The whole building's 64,000 square feet, but we got 2 tenants down that way, taking up 10,000 square feet, and there's an additional 24,000 square feet that way. That just needs some work. But we're initially gonna occupy this section here, bringing shirt launch and hat launch into one location. And we've got freaking loading docks. We've never had a loading dock. We've got giant drive-in doors where the UPS can just pull straight in. This is gonna be a game changer for our business and how we operate day to day. So this is super exciting, but it's also very scary. This is over $1 million for this building, completely a risk, but we continue to bet on ourselves time and time again, and the bet always pays off. This parking lot is massive. You could easily add on here, casino, we can build everything here. Yeah, so we've moved, this will be our 5th move in 3 years of doing this business. And every time we get into a location, we increase our sales to get to the next phase of growth. And when we do that, we run out of space. So this is gonna be the first space that we're actually gonna grow into and not immediately out of, so which is very exciting. It's not mine, but I want it to be mine. We need one of these. But all of this is getting completely torn down. We're gonna make this place really cool. It's gonna be the hat, shirt, fantasy factory. Rob Deerdeck, hit me up. I've hit your DMs 6 times now. You're not responding. I don't know who else to talk to, but I wanna talk to you. That's really it. Anything else?
I wouldn't say that's it. I mean, that's a lot.
This is a lot.
You nervous?
Of course.